Hi, Beatles Eddie here. Today I want to do, I don't know if I'm going to do this for every single song that they ever made. For The Beatles made 13 albums. If I did this for every single song, it's going to be very time consuming. So I don't know if I want to do that. I'll think about it. But what I want to do is, Beatles made 13 albums. I want to take from their first songs on each album and rank them from best to worst. I want to go, I think, from best to worst and to worst for best. So in other words, the first song I talk about, that would be the best song from best first song from all their albums, in my opinion. Everyone has their own opinion, so hope you respect mine as much as I respect yours. And if you like, you can please make comments, and I like to hear from you guys, and to think what your best is, and your second best, and so forth, so on and so forth. Okay, so let's get together here. So, for the 13 albums, I'm going to go best to worst instead of worst to best. The best song from all the 13 albums is "Come Together," in my opinion. That's on Abbey Road. It's their best. A lot of people say their best album, and it's the first song, and I say that's the best song from the 13 albums. Okay. Number 2 song from Revolver, the number 1 song of Revolver. It's a George Harrison song, "Taxman." Now, George Harrison never really had any number 1 songs. Never had any songs that starred on an album until now. Okay. Yeah. So that's my number 2 song of my number 1 songs. Number 3 song from Sgt. Pepper, the first song. Sgt. Pepper. Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Very good song. I think it deserves 3 on the list. Okay. Number 4 song. From the album Help, the song is "Help." Very, very good song. The 4th song of the number 1 songs. The first songs of each album. Number 5. From the Magical Mystery Tour album, the first song, "Magical Mystery Tour." Somebody thinks they're redundant, right? Okay. All right. Number 6. Remember, there's 13 albums, so there's 13 songs. Number 6. From the Hard Day's Night album, "A Hard Day's Night." Okay. Number 7. This ranking number 7. Number 7 is from the White Album, "Back in the USSR." Very nice song. Very nice song to start an album. So here we go. Number 8. From the Beatles' second album in the UK, "With the Beatles." The first song. "It won't be long. It won't be long. Yeah, 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 yeah. Very, very nice song. I love that song. One of my favorites, actually. Favorite Beatle early song. Okay, it won't be long. So I belong to you. With you. To you, with you. To you. Okay. Number 9. Number 9. From the Yellow Submarine album. Yellow Submarine. Okay. Number 10. A lot of people might say, why do I have this so low? I don't know. That's my opinion. Number 10. First song on the album. From the first album. Please Please Me. The number 10 spot. I saw her standing there. Remember, these are all first songs of albums. Number 11. Now these are coming to my least favorites, right? Because I'm going from best to worst. Number 11. From Let It Be. First song. Two of Us. Not that it's a bad song, but if I'm rating these 13 songs, which a lot of them are very, very great. So that's where I feel it's number 11. Okay. Number 12. From the Beatles for Sale. No Reply. First song of the album. No Reply. It's a nice song. It's not a bad song. It's catchy. It has a nice tune. It flows very nice. But it's a little bit on the sad side, that song. The whole album is kind of sad. Except for I Feel Fine. Okay. No Reply, that's number 12. So, and now here comes the worst song from starting songs. First song of albums, the worst song in my opinion. Not that it's a bad song. I told you many times, there's no such a thing as a bad Beatles song. Well, why do I have it last? It's very played out for me. It's very played out. All I do is hear this song wherever I go, even on commercials. You know? And I would have started the album with a different song. I'll explain that. So number 13 in the UK album of Rubber Soul. Drive My Car. Now, the US version has a very, what I feel is a much better start of an album. It has the song, I Just Seen a Face. And then the side 2 has It's Only Love. It was a better album. Even though there's 3 less songs, the flow of those songs, the way they were, was better. I'm not prejudiced. You know, I grew up with U.S. Rubber Soul. The Beatles wanted it probably to be the way they had it for the UK. But doesn't mean that it was the best possible thing to have. Because many, many, many people feel that the U.S. version of Rubber Soul is much, much better than the UK version. Okay, so these are my songs. So I'm going down, going up. Number 1, number 1, Come Together. Number 2, Tax Man. Number 3, Sgt. Pepper. Number 4, Help. Number 5, Magical Mystery Tour. Number 6, A Hard Day's Night. Number 7, back in the USSR. Number 8, It Won't Be Long. Number 9, Yellow Submarine. Number 10, I Saw Her Standing There. Number 11, Two of Us. Number 12, No Reply. Number 13, Drive My Car. Okay? By the way, that wouldn't make a bad album if that was one album by itself. But, okay. So that's it for today, guys. If you like this video, put a thumbs up and subscribe, please. Take care. Bye. I'd like to hear your comments.